The killing of 11 Myanmar border policemen, the work of the country's disadvantaged Rohingya Muslim minority. The attacks were reported from Rakhine state in western Myanmar. The report said 21 border police posts were attacked by at least 150 people, meaning the attackers came from the neighboring country of Bangladesh. The report said that some of the attackers carried guns. They also used locally fabricated explosives. The attackers were described as Bengali terrorists. Other reports said that they belonged to the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army formed last October. It is believed to be based in the mountain ranges bordering Bangladesh. Rakhine state has been in a state of siege since late last year when attacks on police sparked a military response. It triggered the exodus of thousands of Rohingyas to Bangladesh. The Myanmar government says it is merely clearing out anti-national and criminal elements from Rakhine state. But the United Nations says the Rohingyas are being ethnically cleansed from the Buddhist majority country of Myanmar. Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh say that many among them were shot and killed, children butchered and women raped. Myanmar's state councillor Aung San Suu Kyi set up a high-level panel last year, headed by Kofi Annan, no less, the former UN Secretary General, to probe the allegations. As you can see in those pictures, Annan visited Myanmar 3 times since his appointment, including 2 visits to Rakhine state. And this is what the panel headed by him recommended. Those recommendations, in fact, were submitted on Thursday. They called for an end to the violence, greater political representation for minorities, urgent economic measures to lift the Rohingya out of poverty, citizenship verification to redress their stateless position.
You ask what would happen if it's not implemented. I hope we will not have to deal with this question, because if it's not implemented, it will mean that the situation on the ground could continue to deteriorate.
India has refused to comment on Myanmar's Rohingya problem, although privately concerns may have been conveyed to the country's leaders. Embarrassingly for India, the violence there coincided with plans to deport 40,000 Rohingya refugees living here for many years. Deportation will now have to wait the results of talks with Myanmar and Bangladesh. Also, the National Human Rights Commission has warned against it, issuing a notice to the Union Home Ministry saying the government must look into every aspect of the situation.